Feels like we've been gone a lot longer than 3 work days.
Good morning.
Oh, I like that. Good morning. I like that. We hear the first one.
Good morning.
I like that one better.
You do?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, it does. It seems like, well, I feel like, what do we have, a short week in
Not
L.A.?
really. Yeah, we have a short week here.
And we had a short week here.
And this week is kind of short.
Well, it is. It's 4 days.
I know.
But
I hate starting Tuesday. I'd rather end Thursday. But that's me, guys.
well, you're a TGIF kid.
That's right.
It's okay. It happens, Hope everybody had a great, long Memorial Day weekend. Did you have fun?
I went to L.A. I had nothing to do, so I just went out there and did nothing. And I ate like a pig. And
Look at you, jet setter. Look at just Hollywood Jim Norton just at the last minute. You know what? I have nothing to do. Might as well be bi-coastal.
Yeah, but it's not that hard to do that anymore. It's not like, the 1950s where that was jet setting.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Kelly.
That's true. It's not like I'm Tom Hagen.
Yeah, you get a ticket for like $185 right now.
$185?
Yeah,
Oh.
JetBlue.
Robert Kelly
I did
is
fly
here.
JetBlue.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, Robert.
Sam Bones, what's up? We drove in together.
Oh, did you?
Kind of.
On the phone, virtually together.
Oh, that's nice.
He was in front of me, and then I passed him, and then we pulled up at the same time, and then he passed me.
Yeah, technically, I got into the garage first.
Technically.
But we're just being cute.
We're being cute.
Yeah,
It seems cute. Honestly, it is
It
kind
was
of cute.
cute. We had little conversations.
He called me because he was complaining about traffic driving in, and we realized that we were very close to each other on the West Side Highway.
Yeah.
So we just stayed on the phone, and I
whole
let
way.
him know there was a road closure. I was like, "Don't turn on 48th. Better turn on 50th."
It did help me, but the cutest part of the conversation when we were in the garage and we were right next to each other, we could see each other. And all right, I'll talk to you in a sec. And
I
he
did.
Oh, that's cool.
I said, "I'll talk to you in 1 second."
That was really nice.
That's right. Bob Kelly was waiting like a good boy because there was a line of cars to get into the entrance,
Yeah.
but the exit was full and clear. So I told him on the phone, I said, "Oh, see you later, Bobby. What's this, the exit?" And just drove right in the exit.
You
No
guys
problem.
The relationship
No
you guys have
problem.
is pretty strong.
It was just,
I was
it
thinking
was
of
a sweet
pitching
thing.
it to TBS. I think TBS would like this.
I was
Yeah, 2 douches. Show about 2 assholes on the West Side Highway.
used to like.
I call it Westchester Boys.
That's actually a great name for a show.
Yeah.
That's what people would say, like in high school or even in college. Like just people who go, like, "Man, our group of friends is so wild. They should make a reality show about us."
Yeah.
And you're like, "No, they shouldn't."
Yeah, we
we
drive in and talk on the phone. But
Right.
These guys are so close, they don't even stop talking on the highway.
They said that when you were in high school. We were in high school. They didn't have reality shows.
No,
They
I guess
didn't know.
No, they didn't. They just had 3 shows.
Yeah, or cell phones. They never would have done that. They'd have been like, "What do you mean you called them from your car, you asshole? Are you cannon?"
Is that fucking crazy? Did you guys have walkie-talkies?
So how was Los Angeles? You just went and celebrated
It was
yourself?
just to do something. It was a little boring, but I mean, it was just I had nothing planned, and I hung out with fucking my manager and his
Jonathan?
wife and I saw my ex and I saw some friends, and it was just I just ate. That was it. It was nothing.
Sounds great. Sounds like you were living your best life.
I just wanted to get out of New York.
Right.
I know, and I'm back on Afrin, so I sound like shit. I'm not sleeping again because my fucking nose is stuffy.
Well, you're probably jet lagged.
No, the night before I went home, like I can't sleep. I got to take something,
Oh.
and then now my fucking nose.
You fucked yourself up totally.
I'm ruined.
So I don't understand. You use Afrin. Does that make everything worse after?
Yes, but in the moment it makes you sleep.
Sure.
But then the next day, it's like someone took a sock and shoved it in your sinuses.
She got stuffy nose today.
Not now, no. I still am on Afrin from last night.
You can hear it.
Yeah,
You
it's still-
can, right?
You
Yeah,
still
you
sound
can.
nasally. Yeah.
I apologize. It's nothing I can do about it. But once it wears off, I'll sound like one. I'll sound like Craig Shakel when it fucking wears off.
When does it wear off?
You know, at first you have 24 hours, and then
Yeah.
the second time it's like 15 or 16, and then it's down to 12.
So is there a potential that, like, towards the last hour of the show today, you'll start to talk like this a little
I
more?
don't think so that fast, but it'll probably happen before I'm home. Because I have the gym, and I have a doctor's appointment. It'll probably be like those.
What's a doctor's appointment?
Just
What do you-
therapy.
Oh, therapy.
Right.
You call it a doctor?
No, I just that's how I
Oh.
say it in the moment. Therapy.
Right.
I have therapy today, too. I haven't seen him in 3 weeks.
No?
I'm a little nervous.
Why?
I don't know.
Does he scold you when you haven't gone in?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't scold me.
So what are you nervous about?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
You seem like you're doing great.
I'm doing, it's a weird thing is that I've been pretty good for the last, I've had a really good time the last 3 weeks. Like real good. So I'm like, do I need this fucking guy? I think that about meetings sometimes too. I'm like, do I really need this shit? Did I do it?
But
I think I'm done.
You're supposed to keep going to treatment when you feel better, because then all of a sudden,
Oh yeah.
you feel worse, and you go, "What happened? I don't understand."
Yeah.
Oh, I'll fucking I'll lose my mind on the way home. Traffic, something will happen today. I'll just fucking want to stab somebody.
Oh, me
Right.
too.
Grab the ceiling wheel and just smush it.
The ceiling wheel?
It's on my ceiling. On my car, I have a Ford
wow,
Edge.
that's
The
amazing.
ceiling wheel?
It's the new Ford Edge. It's how you drive like this with the ceiling. You haven't.
He did say the ceiling wheel.
He doesn't know. You know about the ceiling wheel.
I do. It's a
Yeah.
Westchester
It's a
thing.
Westchester
In
voice.
Westchester, they put all the steering wheels on the top of the car.
That's what Bob would imagine when he was steering, when he was in his bed, when he was a youngster, just kind of dissociating from what was happening.
Fucking wordy.
Yeah.
That was wordy.
No, but I'm just
No.
saying, you'd be looking up at the ceiling, thinking of your ceiling wheel as there was a mouth on your Peter.
I'm just driving the bus again. There's the ceiling wheel.
Look, I'm driving the house.
No, I'm still in charge. I'm driving here.
Beard bristles are tickling your thighs.
Beard bristles. Who are you dating? I always, those people that actually find out they were molested, like in their 40s. Just appear.
Okay.
Forget it. You weren't molested.
I don't
right?
think so, no.
I believe yes.
I don't think so.
Whoa, Sam, you can't say that.
Did I think Jim was molested?
Yeah, you can't.
Why not?
You
I've said it
can't.
many times.
Have you seen pictures when I was a kid? If I wasn't molested, there's a fucking pedophile crisis. I was adorable.
There was something wrong with pedophilia.
Oh my
in Jersey.
God. The pedophile should be drummed out in New Jersey. I was a fucking 9.5 when I was a kid.
They were all in Germany for 3 years and then taking a course.
Oh, they missed out. They missed out on little Jimmy.
Were you real adorable?
Oh, boy, was I.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll show you a picture as a boy.
Really?
Oh.
Okay, it's getting weird. Bob, really?
Yeah, really.
Let me see the photo.
I just started jerking off to the photos.
Let me see this thing. So you're worried about going to your therapist?
Yeah, I think the last time we left, we were going to start talking about sex.
You
Ew.
don't want to do that.
Tell me you just want to be friends.
Yeah, but I don't have the money to pay him, so I really have that option anymore. So we have to work out some agreement.
What, do you not want to talk about... do you not want to talk about... you don't want to talk about sex with your therapist?
This makes me cry.
Okay, look at this. Can I see the photo real quick, Bob?
It makes me tear up how cute you are.
All right. You see that picture of Jim? How old would you say Jim Norton is in that photo, Bob?
He's 5.
Okay, so maybe 5.
4 or 5.
4 or 5 years old. He's adorable, right?
Oh my! And what?
You see you see the bandage on his head?
Yeah, it's sad.
How did you get that bandage on your head, Jim?
I was running away from a boy whose penis I used to suck, and I fell and hit my head on the concrete steps.
Used to suck. Past tense. At that age.
5.
5. He's saying he's not molested.
Here's my age.
Can I stop for a second though?
Let's talk about this stuff.
He might not be molested. Maybe he just liked penis. I mean, it's not a maybe.
I feel like I'm asleep and I'm listening to my parents talk in the other room.
I don't know. I feel like
Can I be the dad? I think he likes your dick.
if you like penis, you're probably not going to run away from it so quickly that you smash your head on a rock.
You'd run away from it as a game. Like,
Were you playing a game, Jim?
Yeah, maybe.
No, I was just frightened of him.
Oh, was he trying to?
No, he was with his other friend. They were just bullies. It's whatever.
Oh, they were making you suck him off?
No. It's a whole thing.
Well, I'm sorry. Like
just
half
drunk.
of
Pretty clear. It means pretty clear what happened.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah,
Can I just say
it's a
something?
sad
though?
thing.
It makes me sad, and does that affect you? Like when you see that?
Yeah, but I've heard the story 100
Yes.
times.
I know, but like now that you have a son, does
I've
that
told him the
fuck
stories I
you up?
kissed his
Like,
neck.
could you imagine? Does that affect you at all? Imagine your son at 5.
I can't even go there
You can't.
mentally.
Yeah, it's sad, dude.
Oh, come on.
Do you
Look where it's brought me.
And boys will be boys after
Oh, my
all.
God.
It's you have to give yourself some credit because you have taken all this horrible shit in your life and created a fucking
Empire.
No, I would. Okay, empire.
Empire.
I wasn't
But
going to say empire.
A humor brand.
I like that.
Yeah.
An empire of humor.
That's right.
I'm atop the jester with the broken crown and a sore hiney.
But I mean, has he not made it okay for guys, alpha males?
I'm not an alpha male. I'm fucking Bill Beta.
You're not Bill, but you're an alpha male.
Compared to who?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I wouldn't say physically. I wouldn't say physically. I mean, you pose no threat physically.
Come on.
Except to a pile of dirt and maybe an apple. but I think mentally you're an alpha male. I think mentally you're definitely. Jim, you are. You can.
He uses very strong language.
Well, but he's aggressive. He doesn't take shit. I mean,
You're assertive on stage.
I mean, you if somebody fucks you, you'll yell at them. You'll fucking say "fuck you" back. And you'll argue with them and use philosophy, and you'll win arguments. I mean,
what if they raise their fists?
Well, I cower.
Yeah, then he turns into a fucking bowl of Jello.
I cower and I beg.
Luckily, when the guy punches him, his hand just bounces back.
That's right.
But dude, sorry, dude. I mean, you've made a insane career out of all your fucking fucked up shit.
It's funny.
You're talking about the Jim Norton comedy brand.
Yeah, exactly. The comedy brand.
Yeah.
The Norton brand.
Yeah, somebody pointed that out to me recently. Like, yeah, you've done okay considering the shit you talk about. I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I dude, not a guess. Most people who have stay victims carry it with them as a secret their whole lives.
And I don't think I'm a victim, dude.
You're not a victim.
No,
and I don't think anybody who has that happen to them is a victim. But number one,
some people are.
What?
I'm saying remain a victim. You were back then.
Yeah, no.
You were back then.
I was having fun.
No,
you weren't having fun. You smashed your head on a rock because you were so scared.
I just had one kid.
Dude, you can't run from
that one
cock
kid
and say you're having fun.
Yeah, that's not.
I was running from him because he was going to beat me up. The other 9
And
cocks, I
then
had to run from them.
Okay, that's a strong counterpoint.
See, I told you he's an alpha male mentally.
Very strong counterpoint.
Yeah, I ran right to him.
9? How do you know the number?
It's just crazy.
But you, the same thing's true about you, right, Bobby?
I had a fucked up childhood, but that this is why I say about Jim, and he was the first one to kind of do it. Well, not the first one, of course. Prior did it, but he went on stage and really, and even in radio, it revealed himself fully, not worrying about what we thought or what the audience thought. Just said, "Fuck it, this is who I am. I know I'm this." And we got to laugh at it, and it opened up a bunch of other people to be able to go on the radio and reveal themselves. And now you don't live with it. Now you're not living with it, being in a room full of funny motherfuckers, and there's these secrets you have. You don't have any secrets, which is pretty incredible.
I have some, but nothing terrible.
But it's out
nothing, nothing awful. Nothing.
No, I mean, we pretty much know what you do, and you've told everybody, and you've made fun of it, and you've let us make fun of it, and that's pretty fucking crazy. I
went to Kith in L.A. That was fun.
I saw your photos.
What?
I went to a store called Kith.
What is Kith?
I don't know. It was so stupid.
It's a big. There's one in New York. There's one in L.A. It's a big, popular sneaker store. I was there. I mean, I stopped there when we were there for the show. Like, I made time to go there because I was like, let me check out Kith.
We happened to be looking at this other store, and I just decided to go in and just fucking look around. It was fun.
Did you buy anything?
Yeah.
No.
Look at his shoe. No, he didn't.
I know.
He got that shoe in Denmark.
What's wrong with my shoe?
It's a plastic clog.
There's nothing wrong with my shoe. I happen to have a nice shoe.
Look, that's not a good shoe.
It is a good shoe.
Jim appreciates a solid shoe.
It's not my shoe.
Hey, he likes a solid shoe. A nice plant of Fisher.
Wait a minute. What is that? That's a new shoe.
It's just my shoes.
No, that's a European boot.
What is that over there, Troy?
Chilling.
That's a walking shoe.
What?
That's a new shoe. That's a new shoe.
What is
What?
it?
It's just a.
Yeah,
What is it?
I'm not mad at it. I was
What
making
is
fun
it?
of the old shoe without looking at
Well,
the shoe.
I don't know, guys.
Let
I
me
don't want
see.
to talk about it.
What is it?
I don't
Troy?
know.
There's Boost on the end of that, isn't there?
Oh, hold on, Troy. I didn't put you in.
Those are Adidas Boost, aren't they?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Well, guys, come on. I don't want to.
Look at you. And how are your wide feet doing in them?
They're okay, actually. They're not
Yeah.
as bad as I thought.
Your ease.
Yeah, they're not as bad as I thought. But I bought them and I tried them. Let me see how they are. My manager's shipping my old shoes back with other stuff I bought because my suitcase was too small.
I
just
thought they were
throw 'em out.
in a giant.
No.
wooden
I
crate.
need them. I need them for when it's raining and stuff. I'm not gonna wear those.
You're not gonna wear those in the rain.
I actually like these though. Yeah, no, I'll get more.
Yeah, you gotta get a whole bunch of sneakers now.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start buying some sneakers.
Are you?
Oh no.
Are you?
Oh no, I need a new addiction.
Yes.
I love Jim stepping up his game.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather have you addicted to sneakers than the other stuff.
And that's not going anywhere. I'm just slicing the pie up a little bit.
Yeah, we can go to Kith in New York.
Oh.
No, I didn't need to go there again. The sneakers were okay. They're not that expensive. $160. It's not like it's a fucking.
There's other places to go to in the city.
Right. No, plenty of places.
But I'm really surprised that you went to Kith. I mean, Kith's like a really cool spot.
No, it was okay. I just we were looking at Fred Siegel. There's we went in for coffee. Fred Siegel's a cool store. They have all kinds of weird shit and good colognes and.
On Melrose?
No, there's a new one. So
I know about it from the film Clueless.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And then from the garage, you can get into Kith. It was like the entrance was like on the garage level. It was a weird entrance.
It's up that hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an okay store.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a super popular store right now.
There was guys outside. Oh, we drove by. There was guys sitting out front. And I'm like, they must be waiting for sneakers. It was like Friday afternoon, and they had new shoes coming out Monday or today. So they're going to be there all weekend. These guys.
Yeah, they do them to like Supreme and stuff here.
What do they call it? Sneakerhead? Is that what
Sneakerheads,
they?
yeah.
Is that you're a sneakerhead?
I don't know. I don't
I
like
disagree with
labels, Bob.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't like labels.
What about on sneakers?
No, I mean I like that. I'm not going to wear a sneaker without a label. You kidding me?
Yeah, you're a sneakerhead.
I like the culture. I like sneakers. Yeah.
How much are those sneakers you're wearing now?
These ones are cheap. These ones you could get for retail. They're like $150, $160.
Wow, that's cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, these ones you could still. These are the Game Royal Jordan 1s. You could find them for retail. They're
yeah. Everybody, Giannis Pappas and Chris D sneaker game. What was it? Paul Verzi. You ever had Paul Verzi on?
I think I know Paul. He works with Burr a lot. He's funny.
Oh, you gotta have Paul.
Have we
He's
had him on? Or
fucking
I know I've
hilarious.
talked to him.
feel like he's been on, but I might
I
be
do
wrong.
too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm almost positive we had Paul in.
Yeah.
He's fucking great. But he's a big sneaker. Like he won't. If you get a crease in him, he won't wear them.
Right. Well, I buy 2 pairs, so
Why?
I'm covered.
Why two?
One, so they don't fucking do that for the same. They don't crease them.
One to rock, one to stock.
Oh, dude, of all the things you want to protect, sneakers are hard because they're on your fucking feet.
Well, plus, I mean, it becomes such
Captain
a thing.
Obvious.
But I mean, that's
The one thing to protect
but if you're gonna
is the roof of your car. It's in the elements.
yeah, you're right. That was kind of silly. But it's like if you collect shit that you hang in the house, it's fucking easy to keep it safe. Like your shoes you're walking with.
If the things are inside, they stay safer. Captain Obvious.
Oh, fine. Enjoy just making a mockery of a boy.
How do I stop this from getting dirty? Place it on a table.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm Captain Obvious. Place it inside on a table and never touch it.
When you start,
both.
when
Did you guys come up with this little riff on the way on the West Side Highway, you fucking cunts?
we did. We brainstormed.
Yeah, we had a
characters. What if you do Captain Obvious? Just wait for Jim to say. But if you get deeper and deeper into it, like I'm at the point now where I went over the weekend. I bought like 6 packs.
Fuck yeah!
I hate him. I fucking hate him. Oh, that Nick DiPaolo episode. Fuck
How great was Nick on it though?
Nick was awesome. Suck it, Chip.
I thought Nick was awesome on the last Chip podcast.
I could literally have Nick on every week.
I would agree with that.
I love Nick.
It's almost the perfect guess.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was fun.
I mean,
Nick DiPaolo in a fucking sailor hat. He had a
incredible.
sailor hat on,
Incredible.
but he went with it.
He did. He did.
I fucking hate Chip.
But I got like 6 packs of plastic shoe boxes to store things like against the wall, so I could put. That's where I keep all my sneakers now. And then I'm getting to the point where like all my collection of shoes that are still in the box, that I just leave in the box. There's a thing with Jordans that the paper that they pack them in, over time, it will like leave like a shiny, glittery residue on the sneaker. Like if you leave it in there for months or years, the paper. So I'm sitting there going like, well, I don't want to. So I think I have to go through all my shoes and take out the paper, or at least fold the paper at the bottom so that they're not wrapped in the paper anymore.
You know, there's like
No, I'm just
fucking
we're stunned.
people without water somewhere. There's
I know.
children who don't have
And that's
food today.
And I'm sitting there going like, what do I have?
I have to take the paper out of my because I don't want a shiny glitter on my
You
shoes.
want to protect your investment.
Exactly.
Why don't you get a pair of Toms?
No, that's actually another.
You gotta protect your investment. That's what I say every time I put a condom on. Which is never.
So you've never said
Never
it
have
before
you
in
ever
your
said
life, yeah, ever.
You don't wear. Oh,
No,
that's a whole
don't be
nother-
silly.
Stop it.
I want to go to this call. I don't
Sure.
know. Hey, Kevin in Philly. What's up, buddy?
Joe,
Gentlemen,
Yes.
there's giant news in the world, the O&A world. You got to address it.
I'm reading what you said, and I have no idea what you're talking about. I truly don't know what you're talking about.
Some nobodies have a podcast and eviscerated Greg Hughes's, a.k.a. Opie, new podcast. Jocktobered it beyond any level you guys have ever done. It's amazing.
That's not
Oh,
right.
okay. But you're saying instead of talking about sneakers, talk about his meltdown. What kind of meltdown did he have? I truly don't know.
You talking about it would cause the meltdown because he's going to do the whole, I fucking didn't listen to it. Fucking people listen to it for me.
Oh,
you guys address it.
Okay. So a podcast kind of jocktobered him. What's the podcast that did it?
I have no idea. They're a bunch of nobodies, but it got tons of leverage.
Oh, okay.
Look, I'm going to tell you something.
All right. Well, thanks, Kevin. I didn't hear it. I thought he said Opie's meltdown. I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm way too worried about the damage that the tissue paper is going to do to my dead stock sneakers
I'm happy that happened, by the way.
to worry about any of this.
I would
podcast
love
sneaker
it.
thing?
I
I'm
would
happy to.
fucking
Why?
love it if he took it out and his dumb sneakers all had fucking wax paper melted to them.
I mean, it's because you just look. I have all these boxes, and I'm like, why am I buying these second pairs if they're just all going to get glittery? It's a terrible thing.
That made me so happy.
I don't even know why a shoe company would do that. Why would you pack?
Because you're supposed to take your shoes out. You know, they don't fucking put it to last forever. Why would food make things that have an expiration date? Because you're going to eat it, not just look at it. They're fucking shoes.
Why would they make milk that's spoiled?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
exactly
understand.
it.
Yeah,
Put
they,
'em on.
they didn't think there was a bunch of fucking lunatics collecting them. They're sneakers.
They knew. By now, they know.
They cost $22 to make. There's a little kid making them in China, and you guys buy them for $5 and put them in a closet.
Who's
and
you guys? How much do you think that your shoes cost? to make?
$1,700. These
Oh,
are A
wow.
dogs. They're A dogs.
You have A dogs?
Yeah, these are actually A dogs.
Oh, whoa.
The soles. I have different soles you can put on these, like a
Really?
hiking sole, a rollerblade sole.
They make a rollerblade sole?
There's a rock climbing sole. Yeah, these have different soles.
Can I see them?
You pop them on and pop them off. Yeah, these are. These
Can I try to pop them off?
They're called. I don't have the sole. I need the sole key.
Oh, yeah, the soul key.
Soul key.
I,
Yeah.
I like the Converse, the All Stars.
Taylors?
Chuck Taylors. John Varvatos.
Yeah.
That's my shoe.
I hate John Varvatos.
Why?
His dumb outfits.
You look great in John
No, I
Varvatos.
don't.
Yes, you would.
I'm not a John Varvatos guy.
No,
either.
it's not like the name.
What Varvatos?
It bugs me.
It's kind of like
I want to hear
Cheesy,
Troy
right?
chime in on that.
Yeah, no.
What?
John Varvatos. I mean, not for me.
It's not for sure.
I'm gonna
I'm a big fan of the Converse.
I'm gonna say something, and I don't say it to be offensive.
I can't fit in it.
John Varvatos is kind of for like
Fruity?
older people that
Old
kind
dudes.
Old
trying to
rock
hang on.
dudes.
of don't really know what's cool anymore.
Like
I
in
remember
their-
Kiss
like
did
guys in
something for
their
them.
like in mid-40s, midlife.
No, maybe even older.
Right?
Like
Older.
Rolling Stone era.
Oh, really?
yeah,
Well, their Converse is
but
the
maybe
shit.
the Converse are cool. I don't know about that.
They're the fucking best.
Do you think this guy, fucking,
Well, I was gonna say
you-
because we were talking about Memorial Day weekend.
Okay.
And I did want to ask you if you saw Trump's tweet about Memorial Day.
I did not.
Oh,
But
you
I know he's getting shit, and I was too busy watching everybody kill Ivanka just for saying that she liked having her kid and she was happy with her kid or whatever she was saying.
What did Ivanka say that people were mad
People they
at?
said was tone deaf because she was just holding up her baby and just looking at the baby
Why is that tone deaf?
because of what's been happening with the fucking kids being taken away from their parents.
Yeah, but
or
you can
whatever.
still like your own baby.
I know. I know.
Right? Like,
I know. It's
I mean, yeah. So the controversy, I guess, is that there are migrants. Migrant children are being lost by the government. They've misplaced 1,500 kids. But at the same time, I spent the weekend enjoying my child. Bob, I'm assuming, enjoyed his child. Ivanka probably enjoyed her child.
Yeah,
Like, that's,
Great weekend.
Right, exactly.
Oh.
It didn't bother you that the 1,500 migrant children were missing?
Who?
Right. Right, exactly right.
so his tweet. Yeah, read his tweet.
Am I supposed to stay home
It's
and
not that
be
bad.
depressed? And,
Well-
Dad, can we go play? No.
There's migrant children missing.
There's children missing, Maximus. Get your shit together. How dare you play in that backyard?
It's like, what's a migrant child?
It's you, but with a tan, and you live somewhere else with no food, and what you're missing?
So Donald Trump tweets out,
Put that iPad down, you little bitch.
you called him a little bitch
Put that iPhone and iPad down, and get out of your toy room.
because you were so upset about the missing children.
Get off that zip line I just bought you and put up.
Did you buy him a zip line?
Yeah.
Bob goes over the top sometimes. I love it.
I built a platform and all shit with him. Yeah.
Really?
Just come over
I will. With the birthday parties soon, right?
soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Donald Trump tweeted, "Happy Memorial Day. Those who died for our great country would be very happy and proud at how well our country is doing today."
Excellent tweet.
Best. He's not done.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Best economy in decades. Lowest unemployment numbers for blacks and Hispanics ever. And women in 18 years. Rebuilding our military and so much more. And then he follows it up with
Nice.
the word nice.
My
With the
favorite part.
exclamation point.
His capitalization it leaves a little something to be desired. You don't capitalize blacks and military. They're not. Hispanics is the nationality. You don't. He just throws capital when he thinks the word should be capitalized.
You're not supposed to capitalize.
He really
blacks,
tweets like
no.
me. He has the same grammar as me.
Yeah.
That's a great point. The capitalization of blacks
And military.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
That's not. You don't capitalize the word military.
How do you like
it's
the
a proper
exclamation
noun.
point? Do you like the exclamation point at the end of nice?
Nice.
Nice. You hate that, don't you?
It's a little. Yeah, I don't like. I don't mind it once in a while, but overuse of exclamation points is literally the biggest sign of being a shit writer. When you look at people who overuse exclamation points because they have so little faith in what they're saying, they think they have to stress it with punctuation.
I hope all
drives
the
me
fans
crazy.
see your show at the end. Go, you are the best, and put 9 exclamation points at the end of it.
But you see, once in a while, if you're saying like I went to this concert, it was great. All right, that's something you put exclamation point.
Right.
But people who are like, and then we got home and we were all tired. What the fuck is with your exclamation
Yeah,
point,
what are you so
asshole?
excited about? What are you so excited about? Also, the word nice. There's no reason for that word to be in that.
And we
tweet.
went down and we weren't sure what was waiting for us. Exclamation point. How excited are you? Fuck you.
It depends on how you use the word nice. If you're going nice, you don't need it. But if you're going nice,
Yeah, but it's about you.
and then he shut guns off, nice, pow, 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 pow.
Or if you're just taking your zipper down and pulling it out and going, nice.
Yeah. No, that'd be the other person saying that.
No, I would say it.
With the
right,
same
not my
maybe
own.
Jim. Yeah.
Nice.
nice,
Nice.
nice.
That's how he
piece.
punctuates his tweets.
That's true.
But it's just amazing that Donald Trump read the tweet. That he just wrote a tweet complimenting himself, and then he read the compliments and wrote, "Nice,
Nice. I'm doing good.
nice."
Nice.
It was just
Yeah.
funny watching all like the Memorial Day tributes. On one hand, you have people doing it appropriately, where they're like, "Look at all the people that died." And I had just watched Saving Private Ryan the night before,
God,
and
yeah.
so it was like, "Oh my God, these people, they make the ultimate sacrifice. I can't believe what their families go through. It's awful."
Did you like it?
Saving Private Ryan is a great movie,
I haven't seen it in years, but it was really good.
especially that opening scene.
I didn't like. That was the one part I didn't like was the
Okay.
beach scene. Terribly shot.
You don't like the Normandy scene.
Terribly shot.
Too loud. Too
Yep,
loud.
Too loud.
Right.
Too many people falling.
Yeah,
And
it was-
what's
it
with
was-
the
I wa-
gore?
Too much gunshots. Glorifying violence. I didn't care for it.
But
Right.
it felt like I was there, and I don't. If I wanted to be there, I'd go to war. I don't
Absolutely.
Right.
I'm
No, you're-
here. I don't want to be in Normandy.
You're 100% right.
Be there.
100% right.
Want to lighten it up.
But yeah, to go from like watching this Saving Private Ryan at Normandy and all this stuff and going through all the families and everything, and then looking at everybody's tributes and they're going like, "Oh, you feel so bad in the ultimate sacrifice of families," and then Donald Trump is like, "Hey, but how great am I doing now? look what I've got going on over here. Nice,
Nice.
We're looking on.
Nice.
We're looking
I
on
know
Google.
I know your grandfather's dead. Good for him. But check this out. Nice.
If your grandfather was alive,
Yeah.
he'd be able to see me doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, your daddy died in Vietnam. You didn't really know him. Your life's a little fucked up, but now it's better. You know why? Unemployment rate is down. Nice.
And blacks who weren't allowed to live the same way they used to, now their unemployment rate is down too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
We're looking at a porno Troy Brown called Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Okay.
It's a bunch of men around one man, and they're all helping shave his genital hair. How helpful, boys.
Looks like a bunch of O&A fans, too.
No, the one guy is leaning back, and they're all wearing military pants, and they're all looking at the camera, and apparently this man needs his genitals shaved, so there's 5 other gentlemen trying to help him shave.
But I love the one guy reaching in and just holding onto the shaft.
Also, the razor doesn't hit it. He's being helpful.
That's very good.
Yeah,
Ever since-
shaving Ryan's Privates.
Ever since that movie has come out, I've done when I was a kid, the Saving Ryan's Privates joke. You just flip the words around.
Uh-huh.
I have never thought to make it Shaving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah, it's better.
That makes much more sense.
It's a much better movie than Saving Ryan's Privates.
So you like shaving better.
Oh, my God.
You
yeah.
like that.
It's great.
Yeah.
Great film.
Yeah.
Poorly shot, but, funny.
Shot on 8mm Sony. Well. I tried to throw Sony in to save it.
I understood.
I went 8mm, nothing. Sony.
Oh.
You know what? You messed up. You know what the end should have been?
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
I do wish that people would just
Dad,
have...
Sam, go.
Thank you. Would just have fun with stuff like this, though. Like when the president does something foolish like that, just like if we could joke about it instead
But they
of
used
being...
to.
They used to.
We used to have fun with this horse shit.
No, now it's outrage.
Now it's the end of the world's coming every fucking day.
Right.
And especially with comedians. It's like, can't you just be funny? George Carlin hated a lot of shit.
True.
And was angry with a lot. And he just wrote about it. And he made the people that he hated laugh at them.
Right.
Even though they didn't know, he wouldn't always tell them he was talking about them.
Right.
He had the way of taking the audience. There'd be 3,000 people in the audience, and he'd be attacking a certain thing, but it's like he's attacking half the people in the audience, and they're still going with him. He was
Right.
great.
It was
Right.
unbelievable but that's what we're supposed to do.
And really, the only way you're gonna like ever change anybody's mind, which is difficult enough anyway, but you're not gonna do it by reprimanding them or going like, "No, this is what it's." If you can make somebody laugh at something that they thought was true, but like, "Oh, that is actually kind of funny."
Yeah,
Maybe that's not.
all comics get off Twitter except for Colin Quinn. That's what I think.
Because
But
Colin,
we're
it's
comics.
We shouldn't be on it.
That's stupid.
We do. It does nothing. It does nothing. What does it do?
It's still fun.
Yeah, it does nothing.
The problem with comics on Twitter is stop trying to be so poignant.
Right.
Once in a while, you want to make a point, fine. But you know, people like us because we're funny or trying to be funny. So
Yes.
let's just shut the fuck up and try to be funny sometimes.
But if you're not being funny, don't try
Ever.
to be serious.
Yeah.
I mean, don't try to go on there and make. I mean, every once in a while you can say something, make a statement. But how many? I mean, look, it took out Anthony, it took out DePaulo. I mean, it fucking takes guys' careers away.
Yeah.
Twitter, not their podcasts or radio shows. Twitter.
Well, it's what's the way people can grab it and it looks bad in print. There's no content. It's just look what he said, and you can send it everywhere. There's no effort to listen to
The
it.
tone, you can't find tone at all.
yeah, but it's that Dane Cook started it all. He became big on MySpace.
Right.
And then people like here and there, people started becoming kind of Twitter famous. And I think a lot of young comics are going like, oh, well, you know, I'm going to open mics or whatever, but if I can build an audience on Twitter, I can get ahead of the game.
Didn't Rob Delaney do that? Now
Rob
Yeah.
Delaney is he's in England doing a
huge
show.
now.
Yeah, he's big in England. He's got a show.
Yeah, and he was just in Deadpool.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was Paul, right?
I don't know. I only watched the first
Not
15
that
minutes
one.
of Deadpool 2.
Yeah, very funny.
Was it bad?
No, I just left. We got there early, so we snuck into the first 15 minutes of Deadpool 2 and then went to A Quiet Place.
I saw it.
How's
It's
a Quiet Place? I want to see that.
Great.
Okay, so it's still in the theaters.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta get a young lady and go. So, ladies, whoever wants to see A Quiet Place, hit me up this weekend.
And I put parentheses around ladies.
No, Bob. I'm telling you, I'm looking for some. Forgive me for saying this. Somebody with a cunt. Let's go see a movie.
Looks like Jim is shaking things up a little bit.
That's right. I want somebody with a cunt.
Looks like somebody is freshening things up.
I don't
over
want to have
there.
to spit on my dick no more. I just want to put it in and have the juices take over.
Yeah, somebody. I want to see that movie. That looks really good.
Yeah, you should see it soon though. It'll be out of theaters very soon.
Okay, we'll
What
be there
is
this
it?
weekend. A Quiet Place.
Quiet Place. It's a scary movie.
Yes.
Where basically there are monsters that can hear, but they can't see, and so you have to be quiet all the time because if they hear you, they come out and
Isn't
kill
that a T-Rex?
you. T-Rexes have eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, but they really can't see.
But do you know what the noise is? This is what the problem is. They can only hear certain tones.
Mm-hmm.
So they say, but everyone does it, and then that's when they come out and get you. It's like if it's really quiet and you go, hee lee 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 lee.
That's when they get you.
That's when they get
They
you.
can hear you.
I,
yes.
I wish people were like that right now.
Do you know how much I'd love to do that?
Real. He just got sucked into the wall.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
It's really scary. I like the idea, concept of it. I've heard it's good. I've saw the trailer, and people said, "Look, it was fucking horrifying." So I want to see it.
Yeah, it's good.
Lee 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 lee.
That's not in the film.
How fast do you think Rich would die? Rich Voss would die in this movie.
He'd be the first.
I'm going to be at my noose. I made a move.
What is your name? Is CD?
A Quiet Place. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give away too much of it because there are lots of little plot points and things and
Twists.
And they're having. This is one of the few
Nice.
movies that. Yeah, I sat there and I said, "Man, this is one of the few movies that didn't give everything away in the trailer." Nice.
I saw Deadpool,
Yeah.
and it was fucking great.
Dude, I just wanted to see the Avengers movie that everybody's talking about. Everybody loves this Avengers movie.
Yeah.
They moved it to the little theaters and all the movie theaters. It was sold out this weekend.
Great. The Avengers movie was the best one so far.
That's why I went to The Quiet Place.
Thanos is the best villain in any of the movies.
Although we had to move to a different movie theater to find A Quiet Place.
Ooh.
And Jess was like, oh, I'm sorry. I should have bought tickets in advance, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, here's what I assume happens. And I don't know if I was correct or not, but I was able to put together very, very credible, probably true plots for Deadpool 2 and for Avengers, just based on the fact that all the superhero movies are kind of the same.
Right, go ahead.
I'm not going to go through the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh. We got 4 hours.
3.
Not even.
3.
3.
Oh, you guys are counting.
Yeah.
I'm going to go this weekend and see A Quiet Place.
Quiet Place.
But I don't want to go by myself.
Well, who are you looking for?
What are you looking for in the person?
Somebody with a cunt.
Okay.
But what other things does she need?
A head. Somebody with a cunt and a head.
So you want somebody that wants to see A Quiet Place, somebody that's got a head.
And somebody who has a cunt.
Yes, and
right,
at least one arm.
One arm?
Okay.
What about legs?
Optional.
Okay, so amputees are fine.
Sure.
As long as...
No, because then we need better seats, the whole thing. I don't want
Right.
to sit up front.
Okay.
Yeah, but
you
I'm going
should-
to try to see that this weekend.
Huh?
Yeah, I would recommend it. It was really good.
I should have went in L.A. I was so stupid.
Yeah, very stupid.
I didn't think.
That's okay. That's okay. We all make huge mistakes.
I was
in our
literally
lives.
just eating like a little piggy.
What were you eating?
Just nothing, just bullshit food. I went out on a boat with Jonathan and his wife and my ex and me and their dog Murray.
Was it just you guys?
Yeah, there was a little boat. It was cold Sunday afternoon.
Where'd you get? Oh, Marina Del Rey?
No, it was down by. Oh, this is so stupid. It was down by Long Beach.
Long Beach.
Because I wanted to see the fucking place Richard Pryor shot that special in 1970.
I saw that video.
It's still
you
there.
did,
Yeah, it's still there. I forget what it's called, the theater at Long Beach or whatever.
Does Jonathan have a boat?
No, he rented one, and he's actually a good boat driver. And they brought all kinds of snacks.
Don't they call them boat drivers?
He's a good boat driver.
I don't think they call him boat
I
drivers.
don't think boat
He's not
driver
a captain.
is a thing.
Well,
The captain of the ship.
You're
No.
actually a captain when you're driving the boat. You become the captain.
He was not a
That's right.
captain.
Maritime
That's like-
law says whoever is driving the boat is the captain.
That's like saying an airplane driver. Like,
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You wouldn't
No.
say that.
It's captain.
Captain.
It's the captain of the boat.
Captain Jonathan.
You were the co-captain.
I didn't do anything. I just ate the snack. They brought goldfish on. Let me tell you something about goldfish. There's fucking no better food than little yellow goldfish.
You sat on a boat
Orange.
and ate
Did it-
goldfish crackers?
And I ate fucking chocolate-covered almonds, and I ate salami.
Did any seals jump on the boat and try to high five you?
It kind of sounds like you were just eating a Lunchable.
I had a very childish lunch, but it was fun. It was
Sounds
a little chilly on the water, and I had
Yeah.
to piss a lot.
Did you have a windbreaker?
I was one.
That's rude. That's rude.
Did you pee on the off the side of the boat?
No, because John's wife was there, and fucking, and there's people in the bed. It was just too many people. The students riding around these little dumb. They look like bicycles, but they're on
Where
like
did you pee?
Jet skis?
Yeah. No, not jet skis, even like a surfboard, almost like an exercise thing.
Surf.
We pulled
board.
over. Jonathan pulled up to a dock, and we pissed once. Went to a bathroom. It was fun.
Sounds
How
like-
annoying is that? Having to pull. You know how hard it is to pull a fucking dumb boat
Can
up to
you
a
pull the
dock?
boat over? I have to wee.
Yeah.
Just especially the amount of times Jim needs to pee.
Oh, it's
Every 45
fucking
minutes,
nuts.
the boat needs to get pulled over.
Hey, hold
Just
on,
can't leave the
hold on.
dock.
You don't chime in there about my genital habits. I only had to pee once. I wasn't that bad, actually, Travis. I did pretty good. I
Everybody
pissed once.
knows if you go on the boat with Jim, you have to give him an empty Gatorade bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I was in the car with fucking coming back from a Black Sabbath concert, and I was with my buddy, and he had to piss, and we were in the back, and fucking he didn't want to pull over, so he has a jar that he travels with, and he just pisses into a jar. He was fucking kneeling away from me, facing the back of the thing, pissing.
I remember I stayed at Patrice's.
Oh,
house
that's right. It was Ozzy Osbourne.
Was it?
Yes.
Jesus. When I stayed at Patrice's house once, he had a big jug next to his bed, and he would just because he
Next to
didn't
his
want to.
bed?
He didn't want to
Yeah.
wake up in the middle of the night and go pee, so he just piss in the thing
Wow.
I
and then
understand
just
that.
empty it.
Did I used to? Yeah, where did I say? I used to maybe in my parents' house where I would piss into a jar. I had that.
It's really odd.
And now you just do it right into the bed.
Sometimes I do if I get nervous.
Yeah, but then you have to get up and change the sheets.
Dude, I was up 30 times last night pissing. It's insane.
Really?
The amount of tinkles.
When I was in
What is that? You don't go see.
The amount of tinkles. How many tinkles were there?
It's just an endless amount.
Wow.
That's your prostate, right?
Yeah, my prostate's fine. I've had it sonogrammed. It's fine.
It's your brain.
Yeah. And that's in my body, too.
Your brain is in your body.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, when I was a Cub Scout, we were on a school bus. We were probably on a camping trip or something. And I had to pee. And they brought a Gatorade bottle on the bus. And they made all the scouts that had to pee piss in the same bottle. And so I
and did one creepy scoutmaster tuck it away somewhere? Go home and smell it and fucking jerk himself off? Some creep?
Yeah, I don't know whose idea this whole thing was.
It's his. He has stickers on it from years.
Little wee below Sammy.
Puts all patches on it.
I was a wee below at the time.
Yeah, wee below.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember your uniform, your little legs.
Yeah.
I used to say, look at those little smooth toothpicks.
Okay, smooth is
And I
is
tickle
that's
him.
far.
He
Smooth is
ladle.
Not good.
So he said,
I used to give you raspberries.
I didn't want to do it.
Back
I
of
didn't
your
want
legs.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't want to piss in the
That's
bottle.
just disgusting
you
in the
know.
back of your legs.
It's terrible. It's so
Not a
bad.
place where you ever want to put your lips on a kid.
It's such an intimate area.
It's worse than the penis.
It is.
Yeah, that always
very bad.
that followed soon after.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Just remove all subtlety.
Go on now.
I didn't want to use it, obviously. The bottle, that is.
Right.
But I held it in until like towards the end of the trip when I finally had to, and I used it.
Right.
And then they were like, oh, you know the rules. And I was like, what? And they were like, last scout that uses the bottle has to bring it home. And I was like, what? I'm not doing that. I'm not going to take the bottle home. No. And the scoutmaster was like, no, Sam, you have to take the bottle.
Yeah.
Like really forcefully. And it's like, he handed me the bottle and I took it and I immediately just put it down in the parking lot and went home. I'm like, I'm not taking this
What
home.
a fucking idiot.
But I don't know why the scoutmaster
He probably wanted
was
you
so
to throw, because he didn't want to throw it out. He probably wanted you. He's like, yeah, let's give it to little fucking piss hand Roberts.
Well, now it's
Yeah.
stuck, and now it was left in an elementary school parking lot. I'm like, I'm not. Why would you give this to a kid to bring home? It's disgusting.
That's gross.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that nowadays. I don't think you could give a kid a bottle of the whole scout troop's piss and have him bring it home.
I just went camping with Ari Shafir and Joe List up in the Catskills.
Oh yeah, the Bushwick boys.
No, Bushcraft Boys.
Bushcraft.
Bushcraft Party Boys.
Oh, sorry.
Don't fuck it up.
I did.
You called yourself the Bushcraft Party Boys?
We're the Bushcraft Party Boys.
right.
Yeah, that's not what we. That's what we're called.
You, Joe List, Ari Shafir.
We're adding new people.
Who could be the fourth member?
We're figuring it out. You want to go overnight camping out in the woods?
I'd rather ride through parking lots and find the bottle he left.
That's obvious.
Right.
No, I don't like camping, buddy. I don't
Little
like
ice
it.
still good.
You'd love it. You'd actually like the hiking part and
Oh
hanging
my
out.
God, I fucking hate it.
Why?
I hate hiking.
Why do you think everybody likes hiking?
Hiking stinks.
Hiking's the worst.
I love it.
It's all uneven ground and twigs.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Bugs. Fuck you.
You got a car, right?
Yeah.
So
I
you need to hike
despise
for.
I despise hiking.
I had to shit as soon as we got to camp. You have to go 150 feet away from the camp or river or the trail.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find a spot and then you have to dig a hole and then you have to shit in the hole. The shitting outside, squatting down like you're supposed to. I shit a rope. It was the greatest shit I've ever taken. It was just fat and it was just shit.
What
and
did
then
you wipe with?
I have toilet paper and then I use one baby wipe. Toilet paper goes in the hole. And then one little baby wipe.
Where does the baby wipe go?
The baby wipe goes in a plastic bag, and then you throw it away.
Ew,
A
you
Ziploc.
ew.
You have to carry it
but
with
there was
you?
no shit on it. There was no shit. I wiped.
Oh, it's your
Little
butt
peanut,
juice.
little peanut butter.
Oh, so that's shit.
It was a little,
Little
That's
smudge.
shit.
little. I mean, it wasn't bad.
It's in a plastic bag in your knapsack?
No, it's in the trash now.
Well, I mean,
But it was you
right.
had to carry your fucking shit wipe out of the fucking. That sounds fun.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, I used.
Why is toilet paper biodegradable, but
Yes.
wipes are not?
Yeah, the wipes are not. Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
I see.
But the shit, it looked like I've never seen a shit because you just shit and it goes down the drain. But when you shit and you have to like cover it back up, you get to see your shit like in the sun.
Did you like it?
It was crazy.
You're impressed by it?
It was shit, and then it looked like there was little little egg shits,
Oh.
like alien eggs, and then it went back to shit, and then more alien eggs.
Did it stink?
No, it didn't stink.
Because the water isn't there to mask the odor.
No, it didn't stink. It
Why?
was
Let me ask you a question.
big,
Why do you
beefy shit?
Why do you have to shit in a hole if it's nature?
You have to bury it
Why?
because
So nobody steps in comedian shit.
that was way worse than regular people shit.
Oh yeah.
Just nachos and fucking quesadillas.
Why, Jim? You wouldn't want to dig a hole?
I certainly would not.
You would prefer just on solid ground. How would you feel though if some of your campmates, like your cohorts, like Bob Kelly and Ari Shaffir, stepped in your shit?
I'm trying to think of. It's like, how would somebody describe a sunset, or the birth of a child, or something?
Really?
The joy.
Right.
I'm trying to think of what pure joy is.
Maybe you just go like this. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made me really happy, especially if they're barefoot.
My buddies just stepped in my shit. Nice. Nice.
I remember when my friend Mark Rosenberg, we were fucking outside in Edison, New Jersey, and we were sitting there in the fucking grass, and Mark leaned back. And he put his hand in a fresh pile of dog shit. Dude, it was so fresh. It was like he pulled it up and like the whole glop of shit came up with. It had fucking grass pieces in it.
Oh my God.
He leaned back, ready for a nice moment of sunshine, and hit directly into dog shit.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
It's one of the greatest memories I'm ever gonna have.
That is disgusting.
I'm 49. I was probably 8 when that happened. So maybe or 9. That's 40 years ago, and I remember it as clearly as I can see you guys. And the joy has not abated 1 ounce.
Did you get a good laugh out of it when it happened?
It was, as a kid, as an adult, that's great. As a kid, that's like fucking. You can't find words as a child to describe your buddy putting his hand in dog shit.
This is why Jim became a comedian. For the rest of his life, for the last 40 years, he's been searching to replace that laugh, and it has not happened
I've been
yet.
looking for that laugh since fucking.
Come camping. Take a nice shit in the woods and fucking shit in my tent.
I'll never get that childhood joy back of just watching my friend put his hand in duty.
No, because all the pressures of adulthood are gone.
How about the time when you shit in my barrel in the hotel room?
I was talking about that on Sam's. Me and Sam were out in L.A.
Yes.
We were talking about that with Natasha and Moshe.
Yeah.
I mentioned that I shit in your fucking garbage bag.
It's great
Just you
stuff.
and Chelsea Peretti
Yeah,
giggling in my room. I'm like, why are they
Chelsea
giggling?
thought it was funny.
Hilarious.
That's awesome.
I had to go to another floor and leave my barrel.
You did.
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Clean the shit? No, fucking just took it. Got on the elevator with a bucket
She
full
didn't
of
do
shit.
it. Only me. I'm the only one who shit.
I know you did. I knew it was perfect too. It was like a dark.
You looked
like,
at it.
I had to. I was like, what is? And then I looked. It was like a ice cream
Did
cone
you gag?
of shit. Yeah, it was terrible. It was
Yeah.
black,
I would
dude.
imagine.
Like black tar heroin.
So you guys hike up.
Yes.
You shit in a
No, we
shit
hiked
pit.
up.
Is that what you
down.
call it? Shit pit?
We hiked down. No, but you could call it shit
Shit
pit.
pit?
I like a shit pit.
Can you make me a shit pit?
Yeah, I had to make my own shit pit. You make your own shit pit.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if I'm a rookie, could you help me with it? Why?
You have to figure out your own shit pit.
Oh, okay.
You have to YouTube shit,
Shit pit. Is that charming? If
Shit
you're going to kiss somebody and you're like, come on, plant one right here on the shit pit.
Point to your mouth.
Shit pit. Yeah, it was bad.
So you hike up.
Yeah.
Hike up the mountain.
Yes, sir.
And this is in Westchester, the Bestchester?
This is in Catskills.
Okay.
Went up Catskills.
Okay. So you hike up the mountain.
Yes.
Make a shit pit.
No, hike back down the other side to the lake. We're
Why
near
bother?
a lake.
Just go around
Go around what?
the mountain.
You can't.
Too big?
There's only a couple ways in,
I see.
and they're all fucking kind of up and down.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Well, if you're hiking, it's not. That's kind of what you.
Well, walking uphill is not fun.
Walking
Troy,
down
you like
sucks.
walking uphill?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Walking downhill is worse.
No, it's funner. You can run real quick.
No, it hurts your legs worse.
Troy, you like walking uphill or downhill?
Downhill, definitely.
Me too.
Troy, do you say yes to whatever Sam wants you to?
Pretty much.
Okay,
Appreciate that, bro. So
Walking uphill blows.
it's the worst.
It fucking blows.
Everything uphill. Riding a bicycle uphill. all of it sucks.
It was pretty fucking tough.
Exactly.
It was really tough.
So then you walk downhill.
Downhill was easy, but it hurts you. It hurts.
'Cause you
Uphill,
gotta-
uphill hurts your heart, like mentally,
Right.
like and your breath is gone. Downhill hurts your legs.
Because you got to stabilize yourself the whole
knees.
way.
Yeah, your knees. Yeah, your knees and your quads fucking hurt.
So then you get to the bottom of the mountain.
We
You
have to set up camp.
make a shit pit.
You set up camp first.
Oh, okay.
And then you realize when
What
you're
if you-
bending down, putting your tent pole sticks in, and you're like, oh, I got to take a hot fucking Italian sub shit.
Right. Did
And
you have an
then-
Italian sub before you left?
Before we left, yeah, the hike.
Is that camping food?
Well, no, we brought camping food too.
Okay.
Little,
But you guys had subs right before?
well, that was Joe List's thing. Dude, we should get a sub. We should get a sub. We're going to be hungry on the hike. We're all like, okay. And then we have subs. And Ari forgot his sub in my car.
That's great.
So I split my sub with Ari.
Oh.
How do you forget a sub?
I don't know.
Does that mean your car, when you got back to it, smelled like sub?
A little like turkey and cheese.
Sure.
Yeah, a
Okay,
little
that's
bit.
not bad.
The
That's
next day.
okay.
Yeah, and then you set up you set up your camp, and
Right.
then I was like, I got to go take a hot one.
Right.
And I was a little nervous.
Do you go off into
'Cause
the
I'm a-
woods by yourself?
Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous.
Nice.
Nice.
I was a little nervous because I'm a little heavy, and I didn't know squatting down how long I could squat.
Plus
I'm
your
a
leg-
little heavy.
Yeah,
Did you want to correct him, Jim?
I was being sarcastic.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. And plus your legs are tired from up and downhill.
Terrible. Your feet hurt.
So, but and do you go and create your shit
I
pit?
You
went-
should bring a toilet chair.
Yeah, let's carry more shit. I actually went. That'd be a great.
A camping thing, like a chair that
A backpack toilet?
I'll tell you what. You know how you bring chairs up once in a while. There should be an option. You know what? No,
Jim's not going to say it on the air because
No.
he wants to invent it. He wants to bring this to the Shark Tank.
Well, you could wrap it. Just have like a flat thing with a hole in the middle, like a toilet seat that wraps around a
give away
tree.
ideas. We're saving it for Shark Tank.
wraps around the tree. Who the fuck wants that?
Yeah, pitch that to Mr.
Terrible
Wonderful.
idea.
You know why?
Boo.
There's
You know
nothing
why?
proprietary about that.
Boo.
You just like the word proprietary.
Yeah, he does.
I watched Shark Tank last night.
Because you lean against a tree. You put your back against
Word
it,
him up.
and then you dig the hole under where you think your asshole's
Allegedly.
going to be.
I see.
Allegedly.
But this is far
where
from-
your asshole would be.
This is far from the rest of the party boys, right?
Pretty far, 150, 200 feet away. Yeah.
For privacy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You don't want to shit near. You don't want to, like, if Joe has to go hang the bear bag,
Sure.
or someone has to go get.
What's a bear bag?
You have to hang the food at night. You can't leave it near your
Bear
tent.
bags can't
A
reach?
bear bag. That's where you store bear cum.
Okay.
Wow.
But you liked it, though.
It charmed me.
Yeah, you got excited by it. Yeah.
He really did get
That's all that
excited.
counts.
He was giggling through the whole thing.
I know. It just made me giggle. I charmed myself.
Sorry, yeah. Jim sometimes looks in the mirror and goes, "You're a charming motherfucker."
Yeah. Yeah. That's one charming motherfucking pig.
So,
Go ahead, Sam. Go. Back to you.
you put the bear bag up in a tree branch.
Yep.
Can a bear just reach up and grab the bear bag?
Not if you put it up right. Not if you put it in the right spot. Like I think it's 10 feet up.
Then you got to climb up a tree to get it?
No, you just throw a carabiner with some cordage over a tree branch around 4 feet out. And then hang it down. Put the bag on it.
I see.
Pull it up.
Because a bear's not going to pull the goddamn thing.
They don't have thumbs.
No, they don't. They're not dexterous.
No.
Right.
Yeah. So you and then you put a twig on it or a branch, and then
Right.
let it go, and it goes back up and stops halfway down. So even if they climb the tree out on the branch, they can't get it because it's
Sure.
around 4 feet down from the branch.
Separate tents or same tent?
Separate tents, unfortunately.
That wasn't your fault.
No, I wanted to get a nice big,
One tent, one
Yeah.
blanket.
maybe
Oh, nice
maybe
Brokeback Mountain fucking hand spit.
yeah, little,
right.
little teepee.
That's right.
Fucking put it in Joe List's butt. Hey, little nervous Joe.
You went right for it on that one.
I think we all got tents, one person tents. But I think next time I go, I want to get this hammock, AMOK hammock. Because being on the ground,
Right.
and then around 1:15 in the morning, a pack of wild coyotes came through the camp.
Oh, my God.
It was probably one of the scariest things.
I would be goddamn terrified.
dude.
I would laugh.
You would.
I laugh at coyotes.
Dude.
Wow.
Coyotes sound like a wolf for like a second, and then they turn into something else.
What is the other thing?
It sounds like a wolf being attacked by something bigger.
Oh, my God.
They go, ow, they do that shit.
Yeah.
But they were only like maybe 50 yards away from us.
Did you guys scream, shut the fuck up?
Dude, let me tell you.
Quiet!
Joe List is an anxious guy anyways. He was actually nervous about a scratch he got, about it getting infected. So he had to open up the first aid kit to put Neosporin on his cut because he was like, do you think I'm going to get infected? 45 minutes. Is this all right? Does this look good?
Smart for him.
It's like not even bleeding. And then a pack of wild coyotes came
They
in.
probably smelled his cut.
Maybe it was the little rice pilaf I made.
Did you make a rice peel off?
I did. I made a nice hot rice pilaf with
What
some
is that?
steaks. You
Didn't
never had
you
rice
wish? Didn't
pilaf?
you wish you had a gun at that moment though? When there's all those animals, like just in case.
I had a very big knife, and I had bear spray that I bought.
Bear
in my-
spray would help. That would help.
Well, coyotes, but
That
coyotes.
sprays far too. It's almost like bug spray, bear spray, where you could hit me from where you are like with a jet of bear spray. That's fucking brutal.
Yeah, I was scared because I knew about bears. I studied the black bears. I knew it would be fine if we hang. They're not going to really fuck with you unless they were cubs or whatever, right? If you stumble across them, they have timber rattlesnakes up there. A lot of them.
What? There's rattlesnakes in New York?
Timber rattlesnakes. Yeah, up where we were hiking.
Yeah.
There's
Why don't
hundreds
you hike
of them.
where there's rattlesnakes?
I don't know. We wanted to go hiking. We just have to, don't step on them.
Terrible idea.
They have a rattle
I mean,
to let you know.
I don't know why you would hike where there's rattlesnakes and bears and coyotes.
Well, I didn't know about the coyotes. I didn't hear shit because I did a lot of research on this hike.
Right.
And I didn't hear, nobody mentioned fucking coyotes.
How bummed out would you guys be if you're sitting there at your campsite, right? You're getting ready to turn in for the night,
Yeah.
and some little bear cubs just walk into your area.
I would fucking shit my pants.
Yeah.
I would run from my tent, get that bear spray, and watch Ari or Joe being eaten. And I would slowly back away.
You would.
I don't know. You got to make those decisions before you go. Like, what if this happens?
Yeah.
Even when, like, remember when you went to Iraq? Didn't you make decisions in your head like, all right, if this happens, I'm just gonna die.
No, I don't remember, to be honest. But I know I wasn't prepared. I had no contingency.
Me and Colin were like, all right, we break a CD in half. We'll fucking stab somebody in the neck. We'll fucking try to hide in the sand.
You had all kinds of plans.
We would try to make up plans like if something happens, if we get captured, just let it fuck them. We'll just annoy them until they either laugh or cut our heads off.
So what was the plan if a black bear came with her cubs?
If a black bear came with her cubs,
I would go
At
pet
night-
them. I'd pick the cub up
you don't
and
wanna
say,
do that.
get out of here, or I'm going to throw it.
you might not want to
Smart.
do that. You might not want to do
Well,
that.
because the mama bear's not going to want Jim to hurt her cubs, so she'll go, okay, all right,
Back up.
okay.
She's gonna slowly back up.
Right, okay, just
Grab-
don't hurt the cub.
Take the other cub and just say no. The other cub will be mad, be like, "Fuck that, mom," and he'll be like, "No. Let's
Yeah.
let this little thing take your brother. We'll get your brother back."
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
No,
right, smart.
That did not happen, thank God. But I
How
would
amazing
flip
was
out.
that deer footage, by the way? We talked about that on the air, didn't we?
What?
I don't think. What deer footage?
The footage of the hippo chasing the baby deer.
I don't think we talked about it on the air.
Did you see it?
I don't think so. That's why I don't think.
Oh,
we
I'm
talked
sorry. I
about
didn't mean. It just reminded me of a mother and her fucking.
We're talking about nature. It works.
Yeah,
It works.
the footage of look for a hippo chasing baby deer.
Yeah, it was fucking creepy though. Coyotes were fucking terrible.
Is it angry hippo crushes antelope?
No, no, right there,
Antelope.
baby deer saved by. Wait,
Is that the same thing? Is that like the fruit?
no, that's not it.
Like a cantaloupe?
Oh, is it a cantaloupe or an
Yeah.
antelope?
No, it was a nice fresh cantaloupe.
I love a cantaloupe.
Yeah. Nice fresh cantaloupe.
You
Hippos are the most dangerous animal there is. They
yeah.
say hippos kill everybody.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fucking the one where the mother gets in front of the fucking.
So what was your plan if the bear attack happened?
Well, the bear attack thing, if it happened, I had the bear spray.
But
And I had the knife.
you would let your friends die.
But you have to kind of make that decision.
Correct.
Like, I got a kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the coyote thing, when it happened, it was they just went to sleep, and it was so relaxing. We had a fire going. We were smoking Cubans. It was crazy cool. And then you hear the zipper. I was already in bed. You hear the zippers go up and people rustling in the tent, and we're like, it's dead. You just hear these frogs going off. You're a 4-hour walk from anywhere.
Oh my God.
So there's no way, if something happens, someone has to walk out 4 hours and 4 hours back. Or
Right.
maybe 6 hours if you ran. You could probably do it.
But
But
they have to walk out 4 hours, but maybe they'll bring a car back, or you can't get a car over the.
you can get a car up one of the roads,
But you're
maybe a
still
range
looking
or
at
something.
5 or 6
you're
hours,
looking
yeah.
at a long time. So then we all went sleeping around 1:15. We're just lying there, and it just so quiet and so awesome. And then these coyotes, dude, pull up. Can you pull up a coyote sound? Pack a coyote. It's the worst sound I've ever heard in my life.
I'd like to hear what it sounds like.
It was so, and they went off for like a minute and a half, and then there was dead silence between the three of us, and everybody was still up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But-
Here's coyote sounds. It just sounds like a dog barking.
No,
That's not that scary. Ah!
No, that's there it is.
And that's how you know there's a pack of them too?
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Wow, I go out and pet them. They're probably nice.
Well, you're good with animals.
Yeah, they sound like dogs.
Yeah.
50 yards away from
Give
the
him a piece
tent.
of cheese.
Get a squeaky toy for
Yeah,
him?
give him a piece of cheese.
There's nobody around.
cheese.
There's nobody around. And then you just hear Joe List went, Bob, what do we do about that? And I went, I don't know. And he went, what? He was like angry with me. Like, what?
He was pissed.
He was mad at me.
Yeah.
Because I did all the reading. Like, I knew what to do about bears. And I was
Right.
teaching him all this shit about the bear and blah, blah. And he's like, what?
Did you carry the bear spray when you went and took a shit?
I had the bears. I literally opened my tent. As soon as I heard that, I grabbed my big knife.
Would you have been happy if he took the bear spray with him when he took a shit, and then while he was shitting, he accidentally dropped the bear spray, and then it was covered in shit?
No, what I would be happy is if he dropped it and it fired into his asshole.
So you grabbed the bear spray and then.
But I had a really big knife.
Right.
I had my bushcraft knife.
Oh, I forgot. You had one custom made.
I had yeah, two.
Good.
So I had my bushcraft knife. I gave Ari a knife, a pretty nice knife from Finland.
Oh, okay.
And then I gave Joe this fucked up little buck knife. And it was kind of dull.
Right.
And I know, and it had a trick to open it. You had to push this thing, and he couldn't. He had to have me open his knife the whole time.
Joe's thing was more like, Joe, why don't you just let us take care of it?
Yeah.
I see.
It was like you cut your meat with that or
Right.
something.
Right.
I didn't want him to get hurt.
You can whittle with yours.
Oh, dude, it was terrifying. We were sitting there for a half hour waiting for just to hear somebody being fucking chewed on.
Now, did you hear them for the entire half hour, or did you hear them once and they went away?
They came in, they called each other. It was fucking terrifying.
Yeah, because in my mind, if they're calling each other and assembling, I'd be like, one of those coyotes is telling the other coyotes, there's a bunch of fucking nudniks that decided to walk across a mountain and sleep outside. Let's eat them.
Yeah. And I didn't know anything about coyotes.
No, I know.
So-
Joe was pissed.
So,
He went like this.
yeah.
What?
Yeah. He was fucking very angry.
Is he outdoorsy?
Joe is a good hiker. We've never done this. And this isn't a campsite. It's like they call it primitive campsites. So you kind of go up the trail, and then in these little areas you can spend the night or a couple nights up in the mountains. They have them in the Catskills. They have them everywhere. But, there's no running water. Like we had to fill up our water bags in the river and
my
then
God.
filter it. No, there's these.
How do you filter it?
It's a Sawyer filter. You attach it to your bladder, your bag, or you put it on a bottle and drink right out of the bottle.
Are you worried that you have a tapeworm?
Yeah,
no, you
fuck
can't.
that.
You can't. We don't have that shit here. Really,
Oh.
it just filters out all the shit. You can drink that. The water you're drinking is from the same shit. They just filter it. So
Yeah,
they
but they have professional plants that filter it, not
You
something you tie to your fucking water bottle.
like a fern.
I'm pretty sure that Poland Spring.
Professional plants.
Fuck yeah! Wait. The lilacs are working.
Home run chip.
That was good.
Nice.
That was good. Nice.
Nice.
So you have to just sit there and wait. Like, how do you know that they're really gone?
Dude, none of us slept.
None.
As soon as the sun came up, you just heard zippers. We were like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this is a bad idea.
Well, it wasn't. We're gonna do it again in a couple weeks.
Why?
Because we just get. Because I don't know. Like I said, we had the tents, which I feel like I'm going to switch over to a hammock because I feel like you can get out of a hammock quicker and you're up off the ground. So there's no snakes. There's no.
That's smart. The snake thing is smart, but how high up off the ground would the hammock be?
It'd be like, I don't know, a couple
3
feet.
feet?
3 feet, maybe 2 feet, something like that. But you're
But couldn't
off.
an animal still come and just bite you in your sleep?
He could come and bite me, but I could get the fuck out. I could roll out of it and fucking
What about
stab
bugs?
somebody.
Bugs will get you in a hammock.
No. This hammock one that I want to get.
Yeah.
It's you can actually, it has a sleeping pad in it. So
Okay.
you can, I'm a side sleeper, so you can lie on your side, but it also has a built-in bug net. So you just get in it and zip the shit around, and it has a tarp that goes over it. So if it rains, you don't get wet.
That's fun.
It's pretty cool. And it's sleeping in a hammock is one of the most comfortable ways you can sleep because
I like beds.
I mean, camping wise, I was
I
gonna say
see.
camping at the end of that,
I see.
but like in a tent, I was sleeping on the floor, and I got this fucking big blow up pad you sleep on, and in the middle of the night, the thing popped. So I was just sleeping on the ground, and that sucked because it was cold.
I would hate
Well,
this experience.
after the coyote thing, my sleeping pad popped, right? And I was like, fuck. So I had to keep blowing it up because it had a little leak. So I had to keep blowing it up. And I'm rustling in my tent. And I scared the shit out of both of them because they thought I was being attacked. But I was just pissed off because my knees and hip bone were cold.
Yeah, I would have such severe anxiety, especially at sleep time.
Come with us
on this trip. There is no way.
Come on, we'll get
I
you
would
some.
hate that. I would the Apex camping shelter and hammock. It looks kind of
Amok.
this one's called Apex.
AMOK.
What about
That's
this
amok.
one?
Yeah, Amok.
This one though, it looks uncomfortable to collapse into.
No. Go to the
fucking hammock.
AMOK is it's like a bed in the air. AMOK is the.
I would.
Is a fuck. It's a from Norway too. The company, and they're fucking. It's unbelievable.
It looks uncomfortable.
You can actually this one you can actually sit up in like a chair. You pull the straps and it sits you up like a chair, and then you let them go and you lie back. But you can actually.
It just feels like it looks like
it has a sleeping pad in it, so you're sleeping on an air mattress in the air.
It looks like you're waiting to be attacked.
It literally looks like a guy. It's like a fucking a single person spacecraft.
Yeah. But as far as comfortable wise, sleeping on the ground, you have to make sure you clear the ground, make sure it's level. You have to put a thing underneath if it rains, blah, blah, blah. Something like this, like all the things I've researched is that the things that suck about hammocks is that you're kind of cocooned in like this.
Sure.
But this one,
you're just waiting there for a bear to attack you,
right.
And you can't do anything. You're literally a fucking treat hanging 2 feet in the air.
Well, you're a treat.
The best
I'd rather be a treat that I can get the fuck out of it.
No,
You
the best
can't get out
part
of
for
that.
the bear, because of that, you're right, because of that bug net thing,
Yeah.
is you're literally already stuck in a net.
Yeah.
If that bear comes and attacks you,
You
you're
are like
stuck
you're
in a
not-
net.
You're like a fucking a cod stuck in a.
That's right.
A fishing net.
100%. Yes.
Oh, you got to tie them around a tree. Who the fuck?
So easy. You
Who's got the
wrap it
time?
around the tree.
Dude, it looks terrible.
It's great.
I would be
It's
terrified.
great.
I would be
And you got to
terrified.
get out to piss.
That's the thing. You can just zip. You on this one, you just roll out of it. On a tent, you have to, like a one-person tent, you have to unzip it.
There's no way you
have
just
to
roll
kind
out
of
of
get
it.
your shoes. You have to get your stuff on. You got to kind of crawl out. You know, it depends on the tent, but
Oh,
most one-person
Bobby.
tents are on the ground.
fucking blabbermouth cunt!
Oh my god!
That's harsh.
So, I thought I was hanging out with my second stepfather.
I mean, backyard tents are hard enough to get in and out of. This is impossible.
Well, I have a big blow-up tent, a four-person tent.
I mean,
you can
hammocks.
walk in.
Backyard hammocks are hard enough to get in and out of.
Yeah.
What are you
it's-
talking about?
This one's impossible.
No.
Everybody gets all wrapped up in them.
No,
Yeah.
this one you just sit in.
Dude, if I went with you, I'd be terrified, and I'd be trying to come up with reasons to keep you guys up all night so I didn't have to sleep by myself.
Why don't you come with me? I'll get a two-person tent.
I don't
You
want to
sleep in with me.
No, because then it gets
Sammy.
even weirder.
No, it's not going to get weird. It's going to get warmer, not weirder. Wrong W.
I'm sure it'll get warmer, but I feel like just
Come on. Hey,
old
Nort.
memories will start to come up with
Do you-
you, and it'll get.
Come on, you wear that little number you used to wear.
I don't want to do that anymore.
Come
Why
on.
not?
Why not? You come with me. I get a two-person tent. Me and
Yeah.
you. We'll get in there. I get a nice little pad. We'll get a nice little double
'Cause
sleeping
here's how it would
pad.
start. Remember when you were an intern and you would remember the stuff you would do? What would you do? What kind of stuff?
First round thing's gonna happen. I'm gonna reach around and put my middle finger in your belly button just
Oh
to
my
make
gosh.
just to make sure you're warm.
Oh my gosh.
That's a cool way to hold them there from the back, too.
Yeah.
So when he tries to scamper away, you dig into the belly button. It's like, all right, all right, all right.
That's the way. If I got another scooter, I'd have Sam ride from the back with both fingers in my belly button.
Get the other one in there. There's room.
There's a lot of room.
You would just hear a gulp, one finger in my belly button, and just me.
No, you just hear my hernia pop back in. Look at Jim's face.
Yeah, at no point in my life am I ever going to be outdoor camping.
It's
not gonna happen.
Look at
I'm not even going to glamp, to tell you the
I
truth.
used to be into it. And I got out of it living in the city. But now I'm getting back into it. But you would like it.
No, I
Well,
wouldn't.
you like fishing. Whatever happened to that boat you got?
I got it. I'm going up and using it. I use
Oh,
it
you
every
do use
year.
it. Okay.
I use it every year at it's at my Uncle Jimmy's. He lives on Golden Pond, that actual lake. He has a huge house up there, and I have my boat up there, and we go pond fishing all the time.
I like staying in my basement. I like playing PUBG. I like watching my shows, my programs. You know, there's nothing.
I take Max hiking all the time. We go out in the fucking woods, hike around. Dawn's going with me. We're going camping. I'm taking the kid and the wife to an actual campsite family campsite. It's called car camping. You pull up, you set up a tent, and there's all
Honestly,
kinds of
What do
shit
you
to
do if you take a kid camping? If it's just you and your son, or you and your daughter?
Yeah.
And then the adult has a heart attack and dies.
The kid fucking lives in the woods, becomes Tarzan,
Okay.
makes friends with
Because I'm
the
thinking
animals.
Gandolfini. It happened to him in the hotel. He was out with his kid,
Yeah.
He becomes Mowgli.
and the kid was like 12.
Yeah. Well, you have to make sure before you go hiking. I mean, last year, not like 6 months ago, every test in the world done on my heart.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. As soon as Colin had a heart attack, I fucking got everything done. Did you get all checked out at all?
No.
Were you good?
I have over the years.
Well, even though you're in shape, you should get plaque and shit like that.
Yeah.
You should get, you might have a nice hot widow maker. Not that it'd be a widow, it'd be a fucking bachelor maker.
Yeah, I'll go get checked. My heart feels good.
Nice.
Nice.
Pew, pew.
Back to being a bachelor. Yeah. There's nothing
Well, the
about this that would appeal to me.
Yeah.
And I'd be sitting there, and I'd go, I'm camping in the woods right now.
Yeah.
If I knew that I had a night off, like where I'm not working and not with the wife and kid, I would have just gone to the movie theater. That's where I would want to be, in a movie theater. I like going to the movies.
I'm telling you, there's something about being out in the fucking woods that no phones, no service,
I don't mind
just
that.
conversation.
I like that.
We had to set up camp. We had to light a fire. We had to keep it going.
Bro, just come over to my house. We'll hang out on the deck. We'll leave the phones in the living room. Same shit. Same shit. Phones
I
in
mean,
the
it's
living
the
room.
same thing. Instead of just shit in a toilet.
Exactly. You can go inside and use the toilet
I mean,
when
look,
you have to.
the one, shitting outside was, no pun intended, shitty. Actually,
By the way, complete pun intended.
total intention.
Listen.
But it was.
And then when it's time to go to bed, we're all sitting out on the deck. We can smoke little Cuban cigars.
Yeah.
We can put a little bonfire going or something. And then when everybody goes like, all right, you guys ready to pack it in? It's like, yeah, go back to your houses and sleep in your beds like people.
I don't know. It was fun. I mean, Ari does it all the time. He's actually hikes and does it. Joe hikes a lot too. But
By himself he goes?
They hike a lot, yeah. Because there's an app I have on my phone that you can just, wherever you are, type in, it shows you the trails around. Me and Ari last year for Just for Laughs, me, Ari, and Big J,
I remember.
we rented a cabin in the woods and we went hiking out there from the back. We were supposed to go camping, but it was raining. It was all fucked up. But we planned this a year ago and it was cool. We're going to do it again.
You
We're
are?
gonna do it. There's a waterfall one. We're going to go up in the Catskills.
Are you going to try to do it like Bushkill Party Boys?
Bushcraft Party Boys.
Right.
That is what it always will be, and we're going to add somebody else to the. We're going to add a fourth.
Are you going to camp in a cabin again, or are you
No,
going to go to Montreal and be Bush League Party Boys?
No, I think this year. I think the next time we go camping, I'm actually going to switch over to one of these, this hammock thing, because the tent thing on the ground, you have to. I don't know. They worry about like a fucking snake coming up
Fucking
and sleeping
hammock.
What happens if you
You
get
find a couple of redwoods.
You're gonna have to park in a parking lot and use the. All right, nice.
Why?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I thought I had it, but I didn't. Halfway through, I was like, I don't got it.
Do you ever go, you're in the woods and you're lost and you're like, don't worry, I know the way home, and then you walk for 4 hours and then you realize you walked in a circle?
That's how Tarantino's one of his editors died. Like that woman,
Is that right?
Susanna, whatever. Her name. She was like, one of his because his editors are amazing.
I see it in my movies.
I think she was his main editor.
that always happens in my movies.
There was. I just saw the
Sally Menke. Yeah,
A lot of people die like that. Like they'll just hike and then get lost.
Yeah.
she went hiking with her dog in the severe heat, and she was 50. I guess she just couldn't. Whatever. Maybe she had a heart attack.
Yeah, guess what? AC in the house. It's perfect.
Yeah, I don't do that type of shit. I'm not fucking hiking the Appalachian Trail. I'm not doing any of that. I have a map on my phone. It actually records where I am. My wife can check it.
You ever hike the Oregon Trail?
No, I did not.
I use a wagon. Caulk that shit every time. Caulk the wagon. Caulk it. Let's roll the dice, baby.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't do that crazy shit. I like hiking up a little bit, couple miles, maybe 3 miles,
4 hours, you like?
maybe 4. We did 4 miles this one or something like that.
Is 4 hours the most you ever did away from civilization?
This staying over. I've done big hikes up in New Hampshire,
but this is the stupidest overnight
I've
one
always
you've
come
ever done.
back.
Yeah,
I've never hiked out and stayed. That was you can't think about it. And then all of a sudden that when the coyotes, as soon as the coyotes, I was like, oh, we have no help.
Right.
Like I can't just call. My
Again.
phone doesn't work.
Dude, we got a raccoon that keeps knocking over our garbage can. You will get the same wildlife in my backyard. I promise you that. It'll be the same experience.
Well, raccoons make a weird noise too.
Right.
There was one screaming in the middle of the night, and I was like, "What is that?"
They were screaming. You will let me know if those raccoons stop screaming. That was the original title of Silence of the Raccoons. It just didn't sell.
Like it doesn't work.
They were slaughtering the spring raccoons.
I used to collect raccoons.
They were like, why would anybody care if all the raccoons were getting slaughtered? It's fine.
They used to take the tails off to make a raccoon hat. Dr. Lecter.
What became of your raccoon? He bit me.
He bit me in aggression, and I had to put him down.
Raccoons are a menace. Nobody cares if
terrible.
they're slaughtered.
Oh, the worst.
The worst. I hate raccoons.
They just shot one across the street. The cops came and put a nice hot 22 in his fucking head.
Did they?
Yeah, I think it was a fucking rabbit.
Well, I was out in the daylight.
Yeah.
You got to shoot them if they're out in the daylight.
Why?
I
Yeah.
say that about certain people too.
Because a rabbit.
Yeah, if raccoons are running around in the daylight or they're getting close to people, they're rabid.
Yeah. They shot a coyote in my neighborhood too.
Coyote.
Coyote.
They are coyotes.
God, Junior, put your coyote on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shot one of those in my neighborhood too.
Wow.
Not a guarantee indicator of rabies. You see, raccoons are primarily nocturnal. They often do get some stuff done during the day. So basically, they murdered a raccoon.
They did. Raccoon's like, I'm trying to go about my
Yeah,
business.
he was walking from point A to point B. He must be batshit crazy.
I have a lot to do today, and I happen to not be nocturnal at the moment.
Well, I found out that coyotes won't fuck. They'll take a child,
Right.
or dogs or cats.
Right.
They're not gonna fuck with us.
Like
Pretty
the
much.
small dogs.
Yeah. Oh, this fucked up video. This guy's dog was in the backyard, and this coyote hopped the fence, grabbed the dog, jumped over the fence, stood on the top with the dog around just in its mouth, looked at the guy, and then just bye, dog gone.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Nicole Biggins from the Morning Mashup, her first dog died via coyote or some kind of bird or something like that.
Yeah.
They let the coyote go. I mean, they let the dog go, like run around in the woods or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was the end of that little poodle.
Oh yeah.
That little toy, whatever
the
it was,
fucking
Pomeranian or whatever it was.
Oh, what a nice snack that is.
Oh, yeah. I got
Yeah.
a big Labradoodle, so I don't think my dog's gonna get fucked with.
Yeah,
by
bigger
coyotes.
dogs, they have a hard time. Like I found out after I did research, and it was like we were pretty all right. They were not gonna fuck with us.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them. I'd be terrified.
There was probably around 4,
I'd be terrified.
5. Yeah, I was shitting my pants,
Right, and
and I was more scared because
And
Joe.
you had a shit pit right next to you, so you did not need to do that. But that's how scared you were.
I like the shit pit.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at these videos while Troy's playing where coyotes are attacking family pets. And
Yeah.
one woman saved her dog. She ran out.
Yeah, that's
But he
dope.
was tearing the dog up.
Yeah,
And the dog, I
Look
guess,
at that!
lived.
Look at that fucking thing.
There's big dumb ears.
Yeah, fuck a coyote.
How much does a coyote weigh, though?
That's
50
a small.
pounds?
That's actually a small one.
How much do those little rascals weigh? How much does a
I bet
coyote
coyotes
weigh?
weigh 60 or 70
Look at that!
pounds.
Look at that! Yeah, some of them are bigger than
So
others.
they're not gonna. One coyote is not gonna take a Saint Bernard down,
No,
No.
but
Not
a
at
bunch
all.
of them could.
5 of them.
15 to 45
Yeah.
pounds.
Only
A pack of
45
them
pounds?
I guess.
My dog weighs like 60.
Did you see that video last week of the two lynxes yelling at each other?
Oh, let me see the lynxes yelling
my
at each
God.
I
other.
want to see the lynxes yelling
I'd love
at each
to
other.
see that. Yeah, it's like a Family Feud episode, but with lynxes.
What are they? What are they? Routers?
Which one of us has a name like on the Mod Squad? Lynxes.
Look at these lynxes.
It's like every relationship I've ever been in.
This is Jim Norton and Sam Roberts show prep meeting. That's amazing.
It'd be great if you just heard 2 gunshots. A nice fucking coat made.
Nice feet, dick.
Oh my God! Look how long their feet are.
They really do.
Oh, they touched. The girl filming it freaked out a little bit.
They're in a car though, right?
Yeah. So they touched heads for a moment.
And then swatted.
They keep bowing their heads next to each other, and then they don't touch. But the minute that they touch, they freak out.
Would they let you pet them right
That
now?
looks like every fight in the West Village on a Saturday night.
They're starting to chill out, I think. Like, what are we fighting about, really?
Yeah, come on, guys. It's just a piece of pussy. It's nature. We'll share it.
You think that's what it is? I love that.
That's insane.
It's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
But that's it. I don't know. Like, I understand videotaping it if you're from a car, but these people that videotape, the one guy that got killed trying to get a selfie with a black bear.
Love that.
Oh, I love that he got fucking mauled.
I love when people are like take these dumb risks and then they don't pay off. There is no upside to this.
If I see a black bear, I am slowly backing the fuck away from it.
We were driving to the those outlets we were talking about, Woodbury Commons once.
Love Woodbury Commons.
Oh,
Right.
it stinks.
And you
don't
know
like them?
I hate
They're
Woodbury
awful.
fucking Commons.
It's
What
the-
did you
and
go
the
by
traffic-
yourself?
It's one of the shittiest places on
Wow,
earth.
this bear is ripping this guy up.
Yeah, that's. Oh my god. Yeah,
It's a black bear, dummy.
But we were driving.
He died.
We were driving on the way, right? And you could see, like, there's like it's a mountainous terrain as you're driving towards Woodbury Commons. And we looked out the window, and there was a little baby bear, just in plain eyesight of everybody, by itself, walking on like the walking and bike path that's right there in the woods. And all I could think about was just how fucked you would be if you came across that thing as you were walking.
Ew.
No, not like
Oh.
no, I meant like metaphorically. Yeah,
No, but the mother's probably not far behind. Unless the bear's going to
That-
Woodbury Commons.
could be looking for
Maybe,
discounts.
maybe there's a sale.
Might be, yeah, looking for little bear pants.
This fucking idiot was trying to get his camera back too.
Good,
What a dummy.
good.
Which guy?
The guy with the stupid. He's trying to pull his camera away from the bear.
I'm
Look,
glad
see?
he's no longer with us. Like that.
Maybe
bear,
maybe the bear had his sleeve or something. Maybe it was wrapped
no,
up.
he had it. Oh, look at
It's
that.
so funny how nobody's helping him.
Ah.
No, like there's a lot of people there. There's a
that
dog.
cat, that stupid cat or
the-
dog or
it's a
whatever
dog.
it is helping him.
Nobody is helping him, and the bear doesn't give a fuck that all these people are watching. Someone's just filming it.
Of course, the bear doesn't care. This is what bears do.
Yeah, fuck that.
No way.
Fuck that.
They
No.
did kill him too, right?
Like that Bear Man documentary.
Yeah, right there.
I'm not
He's
upset
dead.
that the
Look
guy
at
who
that.
did the Bear Man documentary ended up getting eaten by a bear.
Well, neither is he. That's what he wanted.
Look at
Good.
the dog's just hanging out.
Don't
Just to
hang
be
out
in
with
a-
bears.
A big fucking shit pit. A bear shit pit.
Right, exactly. That's your life. That's your life's work. You're now in a bear shit pit.
What about the guy who got attacked by a grizzly twice and then made it out, walked 4 miles with just his head sliced open, his arm broken, and made it to the hospital?
He survived?
Survived.
Yeah, I think I've
he's
seen
the
that. He had
man.
giant gashes in his head, right?
And he's literally going, dude, he's like videotaping it, going, I just got fucked up by a grizzly twice.
He's the man then, if he survived.
Yeah. It's like people who survive. Oh, yeah, I've
That's
seen
him.
this guy.
Yeah.
Life sucks in bear country. Just had a grizzly
His
with
head,
2
that's his head
cubs
hanging off.
come at me from about 80 yards,
Put his hat back on, though.
and I sprayed the shit out of her with bear spray. And then I went on my face and protected the back of my neck. She got my head good. I don't know what's under my hat. My ear, my arm.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness.
Pieces of stuff hanging out. I don't know
Yeah, you
what's
got.
going
Don't
on
get in a
there.
fight with a bear, dude.
And then my shoulder.
This is you, Bob.
I think my arm's broke.
Oh, this is brown bears. It's a brown bear.
Have fun camping, Bob.
That's
This
a
is
brown
you.
bear.
This is your life now.
Dude, I have bear bells.
Do you know what makes you
That's
bear
terrible.
bells?
Yeah, I have a bear bell on my back. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Do you know what
ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling,
makes human beings
ding-a-ling-a-ling.
the top of the food chain?
The beer hit, that scares
Yeah,
the bears.
cities
Yeah, exactly.
and cars.
We learned how to
and
make
guns.
shelter and transportation and tools.
I have a shelter. I'm going to get a nice fucking hammock tent. Lay like a fucking brajol right in the tree. Nice Italian fat meat hanging off of that bear.
That's right.
Do you understand? You're the stuff that bear legends are made of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking gabagool hanging out of the fucking
Oh
tree.
my God! And how much did he weigh? 420.
I walked up, there was a prosciutto hanging out of the tree.
Yeah.
Bears would actually, you'd actually see bears pulling their cell phones out, filming you. Like, I can't believe our good luck.
Yeah.
They'd be tweeting. We just found an Italian deli.
Guys, come here. Let's kill this.
Joe List and Ari Shafir would have so much time to get away.
Oh my God! They could actually fold their tents up.